In this episode of Sailing Nandji, we depart Kavieng on a 6-day sail to the Hermit Islands. Travelling just south of the equator brings a whole new set of challenges.
It's 6:30 in the morning. We're down here in town trying to go to the market. So we've heard that there is avocados here, but you have to get in there really early. So how bad do you want them? Yeah, there's a pumpkin there. This one and this one. Thank you. Thank you. Any avos yet?
No, I see heaps of mud crabs though.
Oh yeah.
A little devastated we could not find any avocados. We made do with what we could find. We took Marley for a quick run on the beach, then it was back to Nandji and off to sea we go. The 400 nautical mile sail from Kavieng to the Hermit Islands we expect to take around 5 days in the forecasted light easterly trade winds.
Getting late in the afternoon, we were still not clear of New Hanover Island and our waypoint to change course. With a gloomy sky, we opted for a good rest at anchor before venturing offshore the following day.
Yeah. Sorry, you can see the bottom? Yeah. There is a reef lagoon just there, so just looking at the surface, there's no way that you can tell. Like, this is crazy. So we're going to try to enter. There's a gap in the reef and we'll see if we can anchor there for the night. Was it 7, but we're back up to 20. It's just started raining. Just made it in the nick of time.
Safely at anchor as the squall blew through, the wind dropped out and we were treated with a calm sunset and a flat anchorage, perfect to rest up for the journey ahead. Okay, have fun.
Just gonna explore the new yard.
Off you go.
Fish here. It's generally the case when there's a village nearby. It's nice to be in the water again. Yeah, we better get going. We've got a little bit of a journey ahead of us, so alright, fun's over.
Good steering, Benita.
Yes!
I don't know how we got in there yesterday. That was pretty rowdy.
Yeah, we were just doing 4.5 knots navigating around reef.
We were hooking it.
Yeah.
Well done. Good steering, Benita. You've dominated.
Thanks, guys.
Clear of the reef pass and out into open water, in the light conditions we hoisted full sail and slowly made our way west.
This line here, we've just crossed over into the 1 degree south of the equator, and that's the line there. So latitude 01. I wouldn't mind sailing with some actual wind for once.
Sailing in such close proximity to the equator, we knew we would experience squalls, light winds and long periods of flapping sails. With clear blue skies, we did our best to power Nandji forward.
Go Nandji! Come on, Nandji!
Swim faster.
I'll catch you in Indo. See ya!
Yeah.
Opting to stay with Benita and Nandji and not keep swimming to Indo, surprisingly the fishing line began fizzing. I think this guy might have been sniffing me out.
Oh, good job, Yosh. Good job. Good stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
What's the line?
Yeah, I got the rod. Chuck it over.
Well, here we go.
Okay, go. See you alright?
He's gone.
As we slowly moseyed along towards the Hermits, the hot sunny day slipped away and the afternoon clouds formed on the horizon all around Nandji.
This is like the calm before the storm. You just sit here and wait. Everything's ready. Just enjoy the last bit of sunshine before we have a freshwater shower. Dun 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 dun. You kind of see the edge of where the rain is and it's all flaring out. So I'm guessing that it's pretty heavy and the wind's not actually that strong, because normally you get a bit of an angle in the rain. I have a feeling it's just overtaking us. It's bared down on us for the past hour and now it's got to the point of where we're going to get some wind and it just turns left and leaves us alone.
Put the washing back out.
Hang it up again.
Hang it up.
You can see the wind in the front of it now. All blowing that way. We're on the edge of the clouds. Starting to get a little bit of wind. See the white caps slowly coming in closer. You can hear the rain. You probably can't, but I can. See the rain right here. Oh, there's the wind. There's the wind. We're sailing, baby! A little bit too strong for Rob Dog in the setting we got, but I'll just do a bit of hand steering to assist him. We're banging it. It was so good though. The sea's so smooth, so with Nandji's just... It's like we're hoverboarding.
Here comes the rain. Living dry. We put all the sides up. We are precious cargo, us lot. Don't want to get wet.
No. It's nice in here now. I'm actually a little bit fresh, a little bit cold.
Just waiting for it all to blow over. Quick game of cards. Are you like filming that you've got 4 aces or something?
You know it. This is the winning hand. And then it's blue skies again. Knocked out another quick 3 miles. They don't really last very long. I went for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Now we're back to old Flappigans. Rolling and flapping. Looks like we got another one back there on the horizon, so he'll probably chase us down and give us an hour between drinks.
Sailing with the light conditions becomes challenging as you have to constantly monitor the course and trim the sails. Heading into another night with clouds all around, we reef down the sails for the long night ahead.
We've just been hit by the squall. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it just came from out of nowhere. Well, Yash woke me up, so for me it came out of nowhere. Filled up heaps of the head sail, and then Yash even reefed down the main just to be prepared if it got any worse. But it seems to be holding it steady now. Got the wind vane on it, so yeah.
Just a bit wet.
Very nice little early morning surprise.
Meant to go to sleep now.
I know.
It was right on your watch change.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, oh well, I'm drenched and wide awake now. After a long stormy night at sea, the following day was much of the same, with relentless, drenching rain. With full water tanks, soggy clothes and a stinky boat, steadily the clouds cleared and the weather became more settled, letting us glimpse at the night sky. Squall City, baby. That was a very uneventful night sail. Had 8 knots, or 6 to 8 knots all night. Beautiful clear skies, none of this cloud stuff early in the morning. We're starting to get a few clouds and squalls around us now, but nothing like the first night. I'm super tired still. It's funny, when you don't get any sleep, you're super tired. When you have lots of sleep, you're super tired. But a smooth ocean just allows us to sleep lots. I think that first night really got us a bit tired, having to be up for between the hours of 1 and 5. I might actually have a little nap on my watch right about now. Check out the treasure chest for this week's feature vid. Meet these two cheeky fellas and more offshore sailing antics.
I've just reefed the main. Haven't got a lot of wind, but we've got this little monster brewing up on the side of us here, so it's better to be cautious and be ready for it than be late for it. So most of the squalls that we've had have been in the afternoons or really early in the morning, but normally we reef down in the evening ready for those, but since we can see the sky, we'll reef down now. The wind from the squalls that we've been having have been about 20 knots. You never really know what kind of wind you're going to get from them, so we have full sail at the moment, so yeah, we're just reducing sail and be ready. They might be flapping, but we're ready for the wind that might be coming.
Yeah. We're running off a little bit too straight, too dead downwind, so we might need a, I think we might, some people call them the twin sails, but I like to refer to them as the double banger. When we put out our 2 head sails. Haven't really done that on a long passage, so I'm kind of pretty keen just to get them both up flying and kicking back and looking at that. The flying V. I'll just run the line on the outside up to the second head sail up the front there before we drop the main and bring the boom in, just to keep us that extra speed.
You got the top.
Cleaning up some sweet potatoes for food for the rest of our passage. I'm going to make it's like chili, tomato, chickpea concoction with veggies. Yosh is determined not to let a rolly ride get in the way of Mike cooking.
Yeah, our gimbal's got its own little mind. Can't really handle the weight, so we need something to secure the pot in the middle. So I'm getting MacGyver on it. Found our only metal clothes hanger.
Coat hanger.
Coat hanger. While the Diva's high and dry on the bow, we just take the time to do a few more little patch-ups.
Slowly making headway with the light winds and smooth seas, another day disappeared into night with a stunning sunset. The best sunsets are always at sea. The sail is full for the first time today on this passage. Stay full.
We're on the move again. It's a good feeling getting a bit of wind after basically not really moving very far, very fast. It's only because of the current that we've made some ground. But now we are, we're doing 4.5 knots. Got a good 8, 9, 10 knots of breeze. Go Nandji, go!
We've been going a little bit crazy without the wind, and so we thought let's have a few rums.
A pre-equator party, we call it.
Pre-equator.
Well, we're in the ones, so we're just getting ready for when we cross the equator.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of rain out here, so if this hits us, the rain looks like it's pretty much straight down. There's no wind in this one, so it's pretty much rain, no wind, but over here we've got this sideways rain, so we're going to get a bit of wind with the rain, a little bit more rain out this side here that we've got. Down the back there we've got a little bit of sunshine, but a little bit of wind and rain over there too. So forecast is looking great, guys. Looks like we're in for a bit of wind and rain.
Can't see the top. Can see the sides a couple of miles apart. Gonna start sailing, baby!
I'll go chasing rainbows, near or far. I'll color your world.
Sometimes all you need is a couple of rums, as we had a nice breeze all afternoon and sailed at over 5 knots for more than 4 hours straight. As the sun set, the wind did the same, and it was back to a slow and steady pace throughout the night. We didn't have much wind last night and it was very calm, but so after midnight, even when we were swapping shifts, Benita thought she could hear dolphins and I thought I could hear dolphins too, but we both thought they weren't dolphins because it sounded a bit too loud and they weren't coming up on the bow, and we were shining the torch out into the water and we couldn't see anything. And then this morning, about 50 metres off the stern, I could see a bit of glassy water and I could hear the pfft, and that sounded much bigger than a dolphin, and sure enough I saw this whale tail just go down in the sunrise. It's like one of those picture perfect moments. So I think we might have had some pilot whales swimming along with Nandji all morning. It's pretty cool. Devil others. Oh, hello, puppy.
With the sun up, we had our first full day of sailing with no rain and a constant gentle breeze. Another day at sea dreamily turned to night once more when the AIS lit up and we realised we were not alone out here.
Nandji's in the middle of about 4 big cargo ships.
2 have just dropped off the AIS.
Yeah.
There's 2 down here, there's 1 here, and there's another one up here somewhere.
Yeah.
All in our path. How we look?
One of them's only under 5 nautical miles away, I think. But
Yeah,
we're
I can see all their lights pretty good, so
yeah. There's another one that's not coming up.
I can see these guys' starboard's lights.
Yeah.
And they're forward and aft, so we're
on the right way.
yeah, they're gonna miss us.
Okay, cool. We've decided to abort the game of chicken with these cargo ships because it was all getting a little bit too close. The timing of it was perfect for all of them to hit us. So we literally have turned the boat around and we're sailing the hell away from them. We're going backwards, but we'll probably lose about 2 nautical miles on our journey, and we're not in any rush anyway, so we're just getting out of there, and then we'll carry on when they've passed each other. We might feel more confident later on after we've dealt with ships a bit more often, but we haven't had to deal with any of this kind of stuff for a long time, so we're just like, ah,
Run away! Run away! Peak hour traffic at the moment out here in the Bismarck Sea.
it's very unusual.
Course of avoidance.
We're just riding Nandji.
After a bit of circle work last night, we've had a good breeze. It's been blowing 8-10 knots all night, and we've been under sail covering some good ground, and we've just arrived here at the Hermit Islands. We should get to the West Pass to enter into the lagoon just as the sun's fully up, I reckon. Maybe about 3 miles left to go, and the sun's poking its nose out now. Perfect timing. Can't wait just to get inside the lagoon and drop anchor and have a snooey, because I am tired. We've both been super excited to reach this destination. It's like a real remote area of Papua New Guinea. These islands are, it's 400 miles from Kavieng, and we've spent 5 days, 5 nights at sea to get here. We're very excited to see this small community that live out here in this little tropical paradise. Land ahoy, Marley man. Look at all those coconuts, buddy.
Oh yeah. We're almost at land, and this is Marley's reaction after 5 days of no land.
morning of day number 6 and we finally made it to the Hermit Islands. It was only like 400 nautical miles and it took us almost 6 days, so it was a very, very slow passage, and the wind actually picked up the strongest just as we were coming in here. We thought, oh, that'd be right, the forecast is going to get windy when it's meant to not be, but it's died out again, so we're okay with that. Yeah, Josh and I are pretty tired, but we have found a little secluded beach. Marley's been destroying it, and he's getting rid of some of the energy that he's built up over the last few days. So, but it's so good to be on land again. Whew. So good. We're in paradise, by the way.
What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, he likes Hermit Island.
That's a good answer, mate. That's a real good answer.
Get him. Oh, he puts in the sand and then snorts it out. Hi, Captain.
Oh, about to be better.
Up next on Nandji.
We live the island life and explore the breathtaking Hermit Islands. We swim with manta rays, go spearfishing, and help fix a few things. We are only able to explore and share our videos with you because of our patrons. If you feel you are getting something from our vids, please get on board and help keep the journey travelling further around the world.